I want only combat troops.
Neptang! Now with no added water. Which is why the orders from UCOM are always written in crayon. Today, it's my kid could paint that.
It's the most red dots I've ever had on a wall. That means it's sold.
Truth be known, I would have paid any price for Bottom Feeder. I was that much in love with it.
From 2007, My Kid Could Paint That starts as a somewhat straightforward piece about art created by a 5-year-old that has attracted the attention of art patrons and is making mommy and daddy mad bank. I suppose originally the film was going to be about, look what these bloaties are dropping tens of thousands on. The art world sure is phony, which while interesting was really the takeaway from Andy Warhol's entire existence and is being echoed to this day. Big wow, I suppose. Not really, that would be interesting enough, but then the Shyamalan twist.
It's absolutely beautiful. You could slip it into the Museum of Modern Art and absolutely get away with it.
Are you serious?
I think you could.
People would say, belongs here. This is the work of a gifted artist.
I saw no evidence that she was a child prodigy in painting. I don't see Marla as having made, or at least completed, the more polished-looking paintings.
Yes, more than likely, kinda obviously if you think about it, Daddy has been, coaching young Marla into making works of art that appear more like thoughtful abstract pieces by a clown with a cold and a nosebleed, rather than, random shit by a 5-year-old. Throughout, the psychology of everyone in the Marla pipeline, the parents, the gallery owner, the media, the art collectors, is fairly illuminating. Yes, there's no definitive proof, and yes, the art world, the one where people are spending wads of cash to hang appreciating assets over designer kitchen sinks, is bullshit. But the real value here is watching not so much a fraud as a fantasy come completely undone. I don't mean that necessarily in a schadenfreude sort of way. All intellectual. Well, maybe a bit.
Really?
Dad.
Yes, love.
Well, he painted when
What's
I
up,
didn't
Zane?
paint it.
Zane does paint, you're right.
I didn't paint any part.
Tomorrow, I will set the village on fire and drown it in blood.